It's been almost 9 months since I uploaded my very first video featuring a San Martin SN0129, and little did I know at the time that this particular range of watches was going to elevate San Martin to a completely different level. They were already on a different level to pretty much every other AliExpress brand and many micro brands, but this range of watches has caught the attention of some very serious, very high profile watch reviewers on YouTube. There has been a watch missing from this lineup from the very beginning, I think, and that is a standard three-handed version. They have produced a number of different iterations of this watch, but all of them GMTs. That is, of course, up until now, because I've just gotten my hands on the first three-handed version of this watch, and I can tell you, just like all of the others, it's incredible. And they're launching it with some of those sort of wavy sand dune dials, the sort of silvery one, a burnt orange one, and this gorgeous red fading dials. So these are sort of fume dials as well. I mean, these watches really have put San Martin on the map, quite honestly. They were already a well-respected AliExpress brand, but yeah, these watches, I mean, they're mind-blowing. Absolutely incredible. Now, this new version has the fully brushed bracelet because, of course, they first launched this watch with a bracelet with polished center links. They then went on to produce a GMT version with different dials and a fully brushed bracelet, but yeah, they're launching this first three-handed version with a fully brushed bracelet, although the sides of the links are polished, which I think is absolutely fine. The case still has some beautifully polished facets on it, so yeah, it ties in with the case very nicely. Now, before I tell you more about this watch, I want to let you know that San Martin are in the near future going to be launching a completely new model. Something that looks like it's going to be an incredible go anywhere, do anything watch, a Garda watch. I think it's the SN0114. Some incredible dials on this watch as well. So yeah, I mean, I think these two watches are going to prove to be very popular. So if you are interested in picking up a sort of Garda three-handed watch, yeah, maybe hold off on this one if you like the look of that other one. And I do like the other one, but again, this is an extension of their Grand Seiko Evolution 9 homage watches, and I love the case shape. Yeah, love it. Love the applied indexes, love the hands. I don't think there's anything about this watch I don't love, actually. In fact, in a recent video that I filmed with Simon from Watch the Time, I said that the GMT version of this watch, one of their versions anyway, was probably the best watch I'd ever seen from AliExpress. The best San Martin, the best GMT. I mean, it's just blown me away, quite honestly. And now that this three-handed version is out, I probably prefer this one because, well, I generally just prefer three-handed watches. Now, the movement inside this watch is fairly uninspiring, but it's going to do the job. It's the Seiko NH35, 21,600 beats per hour, hacks, hand winds, you know. What else would you want in here? Maybe a 9000 series movement, but then that's going to push the price up, and then people are going to complain about the price. Yeah, it's not the most expensive watch San Martin have made. It's not one of their most affordable three-handed watches housing the NH35, but they've launched it before the sale or during this sale, and they're offering it with a discount. So I think the price is, I mean, very good when you look at the quality of the watch, but compared to other San Martin watches and other watches on AliExpress, I still think it's incredible value. And this dial is gorgeous. I think I still prefer the silvery one. I just love the way the light plays with that dial. Yeah, I mean, it just looks incredible. But this dial, not disappointing at all. Great additions to this lineup. Now, if you're watching this channel fairly regularly, you'll notice that I post a lot of videos on San Martins, and so you'll probably be very aware of the sort of specifications that San Martin offers with their watches: sapphire crystal, solid end links, solid links, beautiful screw pins on most of their watches, of course. They use a pin and collar system for some of their more affordable watches, sport watches, but yeah, you're going to get all the good stuff with this particular watch. The on-the-fly adjustment clasp, just impeccable finishing, incredible loom. incredible applied indexes, beautifully cut hands, screw down case back, screw down crown, 100 meters of water resistance, which is more than enough for this particular watch. No ghost position on the crown because the movement has a date complication, and of course there is a date window on the dial. And I don't mind at all that the background of the date wheel is white. It makes it stand out, and I don't have a problem with that at all. If they'd have made it red or a sort of dark colour, it would have just complicated things, I think. So yeah, happy with the frame around the date window as well. I mean, it is just incredible. I can't say enough good things about these SN0129 watches. They are exactly the sort of watches that give me incredibly strong tingles. If ever anybody wants me to recommend a watch on AliExpress for sort of $200, $250, these are going to be the watches that spring to mind every single time. But I cannot wait to see this new SN0114. Yeah, I think that also looks pretty hot, doesn't it? Wow. Guys, if you've got any questions about this or any other San Martin watch or any watch on AliExpress, let me know in the comments section. Of course, you can email me, oldmantimegary@gmail.com. If you're going to use my affiliate links during the AliExpress sales, the least I can do is make myself available to answer any questions. So yeah, any questions, let me know. And of course, guys, as always, a massive thank you from me to you for tuning in. I do appreciate it.